Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you're doing well. We are just coming off of a new moon in your sign, Cancer. Very emotional, very impactful, very important midpoint of events, we could call them, as far as energetic shifts and changes within us. So let's get into the message for you. This is the message for Sun, Moon, or Rising in the sign of Cancer. These are general messages, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Cancer, we're starting off your reading with the Soul's Journey lesson cards. In case you were wondering, what is the message for Cancer? The card that we have, Cancer, is change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And many times we find ourselves waiting for things to change, waiting for life to change, waiting for others to change, when truly there's an aspect or there's something within us that we must move, shift, or change. Okay. So let's get a little deeper into this for you. And it is the only constant that we can count on in this life experience, in this time-space continuum, if you will, is change. Be the change. Meaning, if you have the awareness, the conscious awareness and understanding that, and this is the highest of the high frequencies of Christ consciousness, unity consciousness, all is one, then you're able to see all of your brothers and sisters, all of the fractals of self in others. When we witness aspects of another that deeply trigger us within, that is an indication, that is information that we have the power to create that change internally within ourselves. And it really has to do with a mindset, a belief, a thought, how it's affecting you. Oh my, okay. Let's see what else wants to come through. Queen of Swords. Okay, thank you. Three of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. Page of Wands at the bottom. So overall, we are talking about your energy, your life force energy, your passion, your will, your drive, the energy that flows through you that motivates you to take action, that motivates you to live in your passion. Right now, I'm picking up with the Page of Wands. This is more of a newer energy that you are swimming through. Not that it's new to you, but from the cycles you've gone through, you're coming back around as we continuously recirculate until we are able to move above the cyclical systems that we have in place. When we're able to be the change, truly, and we elevate above into the higher frequencies of Christ consciousness, of unity consciousness, we're no longer running in the same operating system as the cyclic, karmic experience that we have had for lifetimes and lifetimes. Anyway, this is getting deep. Queen of Swords, first card out. So you are thinking clearly, perceiving things clearly, may have cleared some of the clutter that has been stirred up in the emotional body, meaning able to feel it, release it, let it go. We have Three of Pentacles. When we feel it, release it, let it go, we have more of a clear vessel, and the mind isn't fully running the show. We don't have old energies taking over and reprocessing old information all over again. This is seeing above, seeing from a higher perspective, cutting through the illusion that has been created. Three of Pentacles speaks of teamwork, maybe working with others, collaborating, utilizing each other's strengths and weaknesses in the right. So this is, you know, working together with others. Beautiful. We have Nine of Wands. So this is also telling me, Cancer, that it's been a tough journey. It's been very challenging. And yet you're still standing. However, you're standing behind a fence that you built. You're holding your light, you're holding your torch, but this could be a little bit still on the defensive side because of all that you've gone through. So you want to be aware of that energy that you're carrying. Let's get a little deeper into it. And when we're in the Nine of Wands energy, there's an underlying energetic force that's dominating you, and that force would be fear. Fear of re-experiencing pain over again. Fear of having another traumatic experience or something that may have just really challenged you. Yeah, because below the Page of Wands, it looks like you've either broken free from it, or at least for now, you've broken free from the Five of Wands, which speaks of conflict with others, not working together with others. Everybody's out for themselves, which is separation, right? It's all about me, and not how I affect others or how others affect each other. I don't see this in your reading here. I'm just saying that is below your overall energy. We have financial and material changes, okay? Okay. Okay. So Cancer, for the Cancer I'm reading for here, you are moving on from a very heavy, dense cycle that you've been in. And you are using your inner compass, moving towards the light, getting back into life again. You may have kind of pulled yourself into your shell, into protection, maybe even into hiding. So now we have financial and material changes with the Queen of Swords, as well as triumphant success, but that's kind of falling below Three of Pentacles. So we're going to go with this wave of energy. It's all connected. There's something that you are able to see through an illusion when it comes to either changes that have happened in your finances, which then cause a domino effect of, and this can be, you know, either coming into a lot of money or losing a lot of money, or a stability of sorts, which changes your material experience. These changes, I think you're coming to a realization, how did these financial and material changes affect the whole, affect how I work with others, how I can team up with others, collaborate with others, connect with others. And the Three of Pentacles is, these people are all using their own individual skills to create something beautiful here. And it says triumphant success. So whatever changes you've gone through, they've taught you something very valuable here. And it had to do with finances and material, whatever that is for you. It could be work, it could be home, it could be, you know, your money, your things. This changed something in your life when this happened. You're coming into clarity there, or your soul, your spirit is elevating you to a place where you can see from the eye in the sky that's connected to the heart, or the high heart. Not from these eyes, not even from the third eye, but from the heart. Now, what you want to be aware of is that being, you know, coming out of something extremely challenging and feeling like you've got to have some protection or on the defense, a lot of that has to do with some conflict that is still going on in the mind. So you want to be very well aware of what loops around in your mind. The mind is a computer. It takes data in. The mind really doesn't do anything unless we attach to the stories of the mind. Then it floods the emotional system, which is our life force energy. And when you put life force energy into anything, that's creation, that's creating something. So there is fulfillment of wishes here. It came out with mental conflict. So we have passion ignited below, moving on. It seems as though something, Cancer, is changing in your life, in your life experience, and a lot of it has to do with an internal shift that's going on with you. There have been or will be external financial material changes in any spectrum, positive, negative, however you want to see it. Take it how it resonates for you. This does cause a chain reaction into how it affects how you operate, how you work with others, as well as being extremely guarded, protective of yourself. This part's in the mind. I see that you're moving on. We're going to get one final card here, Cancer, just to kind of wrap this up as best as we can and maybe give a little bit of advice. Final message for Cancer, please. It takes the mind, you know, the mind wants to know, it wants to understand, and if you can surrender the mind to, I don't need to know. We don't know everything. We don't need to know everything. If we surrender the mind and get into the heart and trust our inner knowing, trust our divine source energy, you're golden. You are moving into that energy. So that's going to create a spark of more passion and more fire within you as well. Yeah. Okay. So the message here is pretty clear. What has been going on through this cycle of challenge and change is that this is deep, so take it as it resonates, but we have hide and seek. This is bringing up hidden parts within you that have been repressed. It is facing the void within, facing the empty space within. We tend to hide some aspects of ourselves, some parts of ourselves, and then they appear, they rise out when they're triggered, when they're activated. And the next card that came out with it is grace. I think that you are starting to see aspects of yourself that you were not seeing in the past, and that is really starting to help you make the changes that will help you along your journey here, and just continue to do so, walk in love and in grace. So that is the message that I have for you this week, Cancer. I hope that you found this to be helpful for you. I'm sending you so much love. Take care. Bye.